Hello. So, I wanted to make my video today about the future because I've been thinking a lot about my past. I've been reminiscing a lot about my life, and I just want to make a video where I'm being positive, having something else to focus on other than my past. So I wanted to talk about where I see myself 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, and then 10 years from now. So in 6 months, I think, what month is that going to be? It's mid-February, so that's going to be mid-August. Oh man, what a great time. Okay, so in mid-August, I'll be coming back for my sophomore year of college. And I'm going to be really excited. I'm going to be really happy. I'm going to be living with my best friend in a double room that's going to be different. We currently have our own rooms, but I'm going to be living with him, so we're going to be in the same room, so that's going to be fun. So what I really want to do next year is I want to study journalism. That's my major right now, but I'm only taking one journalism class because I thought I might double major in something else, but I don't think I'm going to. So I want to take more journalism classes, harder journalism classes, so that I can know if it's really what I want to do, because for now I really love it, but I want to make sure that I do. I also think I want to take more psychology classes because I'm taking one this semester, and it's probably my favorite class right now. It's super interesting to me, and I think I could do a lot with it. That was another thing I had considered majoring in before I came to college. So it just makes sense to me naturally that I'm interested in it and that I want to pursue it more. So I might even end up double majoring in that if it's possible. It seems like it would be a lot of extra work because they're so different. But I might just get a minor in journalism and study psychology. I don't really know yet. I just want to figure that out and start the journey of getting to the point where I am happy with what I'm majoring in, because I'm currently not. So I hope that next semester I'll be able to take all the classes I'm interested in. I like all of my classes. I haven't had that experience yet where I am really happy with all of the classes I sign up for. I want to take more photography. I want to do more photography because that is a hobby that really interests me that I've been missing. I honestly really liked video editing, and I haven't been able to really do that much on my channel yet, which I don't know if I'm going to end up making different kinds of videos or more videos that are like video editing, like the one I made last week. I definitely want to start gaming, so I'm going to bring my gaming setup from home next year. Next semester, I guess. It's not next year. So I'm going to have my microphone, I might bring my good computer, I don't know for sure yet, but I'm definitely going to bring my microphone, and my keyboard. I miss my mechanical keyboard. So that's 6 months from now. Hopefully I'm getting my shit together more, which I keep saying I'm going to do, which I want to. I really do. Yeah, so that'll be, also, I definitely want to have voice training done in 6 months. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do this semester because it's already like 2 months in. We're already almost halfway done with the semester, and I'm only going to have like one session done, which it's supposed to be weekly, which is honestly not that long, not a lot of time to even get like a noticeable result, I think. But like, I definitely want to try and see what I can do, and if I want to change my voice. I don't know for sure yet if I do. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, if I'm going to be able to get something I like because my voice is very deep, but in a way where it's like, I don't know if it's malleable enough to go up high to a natural range on its own. I just don't know. I don't know what it's doing. So I'm mostly okay with it most of the time. It's just that I do want to have a girl voice again. Just something where it sounds like I'm a girl. It doesn't even have to be like a really high-pitched, squeaky voice. Like, I just want my voice in a range where I sound like a girl, which isn't going to happen on its own, probably. So I might do some of that. I'm also going to be working over the summer, probably at my last job, and I'll have a lot of material to come back and talk about when I work, because I will be talking with people every day and meeting people, and I had a lot to say over winter break, which is when I made the first video that I made. So that'll be good. I think it'll be a good period of time. The next 6 months are going to be good, I think. Yeah. I just have to look forward. So moving on to 1 year from now. 1 year from now is going to be February 2021. A lot of things are going to be going good in my life. I'm going to be 21 years old at that time. That's going to be crazy. I'm going to be hopefully having a good time in my second semester of sophomore year. Hopefully studying what I want to study more in depth, figuring out when and where I'm going to study abroad. That's a good thing that I'm going to have to do next year. That's going to be fun. I'm going to have a good time studying abroad. I have to study a new language next year. So I have to study something like Spanish, French, German, something else other than English. So I'm going to have to start doing that next year because I didn't do it this year. That's going to be good, I think, for me. I really love learning languages. I don't know what I want to learn yet. I haven't decided. I haven't even really thought about it, to be honest. I have so much going on. So hopefully that'll be good. I'm nervous about that. I could pick pretty much anything that they have at the school. I wanted to learn Greek just because I've always been fascinated by it, but I don't think they have that language option anymore, so that's kind of sad. I also am really interested in math, which is not something I expected of myself, but my math teacher last semester was amazing. I only took the basic required class to get my degree in liberal arts, so I don't know if I want to take another math class, just because I don't know if I liked it because of the teacher, because it was easy and stuff mostly that I had already learned, or if I actually like math. I don't know. I know I really like the process of doing a math problem where you have to follow a formula that never changes. I think that's the coolest thing ever, because there's only one right answer to most math problems. And I think that's really cool. I really like math. So hopefully next year I get better into the swing of things. I want to join a club. I want to do more stuff in real life, like with people that I don't know, so I can meet new people, so that I can get into a hobby that I'm interested in. I really want to join like a writer's group or a photographer's group, something that I'm interested in, like a poetry group or something, because I really love writing and I really love photography, and so doing something with that would be cool. I don't have that many other like passions, but those are two things I've pretty much always done. Yeah, hopefully I still have good grades, because right now it's like, I don't know where that's going. Last semester I did good. This semester I'm like, I'm not doing very good. But I think it'll start to get better. I just have to study more, do my homework sometimes maybe. So yeah, let's see, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, let's think about that for a second. So 5 years from now, I will be 25. I will be graduated, hopefully, um, probably for like a little less than a year, I'll be out of school. Um, hopefully I have a job, got my degree in something that I really liked. I'm thinking about maybe marketing, journalism, writing in some capacity, psychology, possibly neuroscience if I end up really liking psychology and going down that path. I don't see myself as like much of a scientist, to be honest. I don't know if my brain works that way. I haven't done enough science. I don't know if I'm smart enough for that, but neuroscience is something that has really interested me in the past, and I definitely could see myself like going down that path more if psychology works out. But if that doesn't, like journalism, communications, marketing, something related to writing for sure, because I definitely have always seen myself doing that since I was like 12. So hopefully that works out. Hopefully I find a job that I like, that takes me somewhere interesting that I've never been, maybe, or somewhere that I've always wanted to go. Hopefully I get some opportunities from the school that I'm at. Hopefully my resume fills out, and I'm just realizing I have to work for all of these things, and so I'm like, I should probably like start doing that. I just have so much going on. Like it's hard because I have no idea. Obviously, 6 months ago I would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna grow up and be a man. Not doing that anymore, so we don't know where the future's headed, but I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I get to figure it out. Yeah, but I mean, 5 years from now, hopefully by then I have like my detransitioning stuff together, like my voice has changed, hopefully my facial hair is removed, hopefully, and I'm just starting to move on from the fact that I did like do that, because it'll be 5 years from now I'll be a woman longer than I've been a man, so that'll be cool. And I mean like more far removed from that. Yeah, that would be really good. Wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. When I'm halfway through my 20s, I'll have totally moved on from detransition, hopefully. But like seriously though, the further I get away from that, the more I'm like, how did I believe that for 5 years? And how was I so sucked into it? Like, it was my 100% belief and ideology in life. Like, let's talk about the future some more. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet, but hopefully I'll still be making YouTube videos, and sorry, I'm opening my peanut butter cups right now, but that's something I've always wanted to do, like since I was like 10. And if I'm able to keep making videos that help people and like talking about my life and sharing, what I've been doing, that's like bomb as heck. Like that's all I really want to do. I'm gonna eat a peanut butter cup. So hopefully that keeps working out. Let's see, 10 years from now, I want to be 30. Huh, I'm going to be 30. Good Lord. I'm going to be so old. Okay, so that'll be like, wow. I don't even know what I'm going to do when I'm 30. I'm not even going to try, because that's a long ways away. I can't plan that far ahead. The thing I will say though, when I was first considering detransitioning, I remember seeing myself, thinking about my future, and seeing myself as a woman with really long hair and beautiful, like just a beautiful woman happy, alone, content with herself, and womanly, you know? I had become so masculine from the testosterone for 3 years, but when I thought about my future, I saw a woman, and I was very confused because that was only a very recent thing, like from the past like year. So that was very interesting. I had vivid depictions of her. Like, I saw her and she looked like my mom from when she was in her early 20s. My mom, a beautiful woman. What an amazing, beautiful woman. But I remember seeing myself and I was like, okay, I'm in an apartment, a big, like not a big apartment, but a big building in a downtown city somewhere, living in like a studio by myself with maybe like a cat. But I'm a woman and I have long hair, which isn't going to be my future if I keep taking testosterone. And so I think, you know, I kept saying for a while that the reason I decided to detransition was because I didn't want to lose my hair anymore, and that a lot of that reason was because of that vision I kept having. Not like a vision like Raven, like That's So Raven, but like a vision like when I like a daydream. But I think so. In my head, I was like, well, if that's my future, I can't keep taking testosterone because I'll lose my hair. But I think what I was actually thinking, like subconsciously, was like, that can't be my future. If I keep taking testosterone, I won't look like a woman. Because I know I wanted it. When I saw it, I was like, wow, I do want that. And I would be like, well, but that's not possible. But then I would think, but it is. So I think what we really need to talk about more in the trans community and in the detrans community is how hormones, whether you're transitioning or you're detransitioning, they change many, many things about your body. For example, when I have been coming off of estrogen, it only took about 4 months or less before people started looking at me and calling me she again. Hormones change a lot, and I think a lot of trans guys, particularly female to males, think that once you take testosterone, there's no going back because of all of the stuff that we've heard from male to females about how horrible testosterone is, how it ruins your body, how it changes all these feminine things about you. Basically, they're just really upset that they have to work harder to pass and stuff. And for a lot of them, you know, that's the reality, is that testosterone has changed things that they can never get back because it does that. However, for a female to male to female person, someone who was born female, basically estrogen fulfills everything in our body that needs to be fulfilled. So when I went off of testosterone and stopped injecting myself with fake artificial hormones in my body, it pretty much immediately went back to doing what it was supposed to do. It made me look female again. It even has changed my voice a little bit, not a ton, but I listened to a clip from a year ago. I sound completely male, like 100%. I had like, I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure I had a bass voice at that point. Like, my voice was insanely deep, and it has gotten lighter, like a lot lighter, and I'm able to sing higher ranges and talk higher than I used to. It's like insane. And it's not just the way that I speak, it's more than that. It's my actual voice itself is getting lighter. There are things that it changes because we were born female, and that's just the way our body is. Like, we are more receptive to estrogen. So And I think the same is true for male to female to male with testosterone. The testosterone is what your body craves. Like it, I don't want to sound so unscientific, but that's like what our body is built for. Like the hormones that we have during puberty are what our body wants. I don't know if I can speak to people who've had puberty blockers, block their natural puberty, and then take them through the opposite sex's puberty. I'm pretty sure that gets you to the point where it's basically as if you were born the opposite sex, but I don't know for sure. So I can't speak to that. Because I think it does like sterilize you if you have puberty blockers before puberty and then immediately take cross-sex hormones, which is awful. So that's it. That's my video. To conclude, I'd like to say, be hopeful for the future. Change what you can. Don't give up, because we all have a life to live. There's always something you can do differently. There's always something you can change. There's always something to make you happier. Mine is peanut butter cups. So I'm gonna go do my homework. I gotta speak to myself here. Goodbye.